inside the case are the QuietComfort 15 headphones. I got these before I went to the hospital a couple of years ago for my surgery and all that stuff, and I bought them so that I could maybe hopefully sleep at night in the hospital. And they were fabulous. I do have to tell you, I give these headphones 10 thumbs up. If I had more thumbs, I'd give them all thumbs up. I'm not an audiophile, and I'm not an expert on comparing these and reviewing these. I'm really not going to review the headphones themselves. This is really a how-to video. What's happened is that over the past 2 years of using these headphones, and I use them literally probably every day, usually at nighttime, I will watch some YouTube or some Netflix or something like that for relaxation before I go to sleep. So certainly for an hour or two every night, I use these. But I used them quite extensively when I was in the hospital and recovery, many more hours in these things. And over time they've started to wear out a little bit. The performance is fine. I can't tell any difference in the performance, but the headphone jack frayed in the end. And the good thing with these is they have a replaceable cable, so you just pay, I don't know what this was, 15 or 20 bucks or whatever it was, and I got a new cable. So this is the second cable, and it just plugs in. That's great. Nice feature with this is that this also keeps you from yanking them off your head or putting undue strain on them, because it will just pop right out. So if you snag your cable on anything, your arm or whatever, if you're moving, or a piece of clothing or something, this will pop loose. It's a little annoying sometimes. I wish it didn't pop loose quite so easily, but nonetheless. So I'm on my second cable here. The top of the head strap has worn, and I'm going to see if I can get close in there. All that's really happening is this little vinyl covering is peeling off. And I don't know if I can, so you can see that little piece there. It just peels right off. All of this underneath part has now, I've just gone in there and peeled it all off, and it's still a nice soft fabric, so that's okay. I'm not real happy that it, this, what are these, 300 or 400 bucks worth of headphones that after 2 years the vinyl has degraded to that point. But whatever, it doesn't affect the performance of them whatsoever. What I did want to show you today is the ear cups. So what's happened, as you can see, is the vinyl that surrounds the little foam insert on the ear cups has just coming apart. Not only is it peeling, like this portion up here is peeling, but the seam is split. Now this one's already been replaced. I replaced this one already, ordered these. They're 30 bucks. You get this nifty little box, and it comes with 2 brand new ear cups, as well as a brand new little screen thing. I forget what they call that. Here's the instruction sheet. They call that the scrim. That's why I couldn't remember what it was. That little doohickey there, that's called the scrim, and that's what covers the inside of the speaker compartment and whatnot, and protects that from dust and dirt or whatever. I really couldn't tell that this was worn or whatever, but since I had new ones, I decided to go ahead and replace it anyway while I have this apart. So I did put in the new scrim. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to replace, oh, and this is the other cup. So it had actually frayed all the way around and come completely apart, so that literally I couldn't get my ear inside it to hear. And that got annoying. So I bought these, 30 bucks, and so now that I know what to do, I'm going to show you. So here we go. So this is real easy. All you do is you grab at the top end and you pull gently but firmly, and it has like a plastic retaining ring, and see, there it will come out. So if I give you a close-up, there's the little plastic retaining ring. And then on the inside you can see the little clip points around the edges where it snaps into. This is the scrim, so we're going to pull the scrim off first. It's held with double-sided tape, so you just gently pull that off. And we do want to get rid of the old tape there. That piece stuck, so I'm going to grab a hold of that. Okay. And there you can see the inner components of that highly technologically advanced speaker system. Not only do I love the noise canceling feature on these headphones, it really makes a difference. It's amazing how much actual quiet will have a positive impact on your nervous system. You don't really have a good appreciation for how much noise there is in the environment until you hear what really quiet is. And I'm just kind of cleaning out a little bit of that stuff. Alright, now here's the new one. It has a notch on one side, not on the other, and that notch corresponds to, if I don't drop the things, that little plastic bump there. So you want that notch to fit across that. So make sure you get it oriented right. And then there's paper backing on the double-sided tape on the inside. So all you do is get the paper backing off. This is sometimes the most challenging part, getting it off without taking the tape off. Alright, so there we go. And the tape is still there. Now let's get this one off. Voila. Alright, now so what we're going to do is we're going to put it in so that the notch goes down first. It's going to tilt it at a little bit of an angle, make sure it's even, and give it a little bit of a bend, and then wrap it around and over. And then just give it a little pressure where the strips of tape are, so that that's nice and adhered. You want to make sure while you have that open you don't touch any of the components or circuitry in there. Alright, and then putting the new ear cup in is just the reverse of taking it out. It's a little bit tricky. You just have to be persistent, so we'll see how long this takes me on this time now that I've done it once. I can hear it clipping. And it will have a tendency to pop back out on you. And you want to make sure that you get it all the way around. There we go. And see, just a light tug will show you if you got it in or not, and I did not get it in. So we're going to try again. The first time I did this, it did take me about 10 minutes to get it in. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling back just a little bit to get it underneath the plastic clips, and I think I'm in. Okay, so there, a little tug and it doesn't come out. And so there we have, voila, effectively a nearly brand new set of $400 headphones. So this is going to be great. Now I've got new scrims and new ear cups, padded ear cups. As far as I can tell, the replacement ear cups are basically the same cups as what came on it. Just notice that one's clipped out a little bit. They're very comfortable. They don't put any pressure on the ears. They're an around the ear cup, so that works really well. I do recommend that you store these headphones inside the case. If you'll notice in the case here, it has these little mountains that are standing up here. And what those do is they fit the inside of the ear cups. And not only do they provide support all the way around the inside of the ear cup, but they also are designed to protect the electronic circuitry so that you don't get pressure on the electronic components while you have this in the case. So if you get pressure on them, you're not going to get any damage to the circuitry inside the air cup there from any objects. That needs to go over there. I've got that tape stuck in there. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you replace your worn out components on your BOSE QuietComfort 15 very expensive headphones. I've gotten over 2 years of daily use out of these. I think they're fabulous. Yeah, probably these days you can get some that are just as good for a little bit cheaper. That's fine, but I really, really dig these. And that's it. So hopefully this has been helpful for some of you in thinking about whether you're going to purchase these or not, or if you've run into trouble with yours, please know that a lot of the components are replaceable and you can do them yourself. And that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are having a great week.